Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Gregory, as you all know. Today, I'm going to be discussing a very prominent topic being argued by politicians, our leaders, and even us as friends today. That is, why should America lead the change for renewable energy? Let me point out three central ideas of why this is very important. Increasing job creation, one. Number two, a reduction in respiratory illness and skin disease. Number three, the elimination of negative effects on the environment caused by global warming. The world is changing as we know it. We are the last generation that can make a drastic change to save our planet. According to data from the National Geographic, 80% of the fuel used today comes from fossil fuel. Think about that, 80%. This is in 2020, when the watch on your wrist, the cell phone in your pocket is more powerful than the first satellites that we launched into space. Technology has advanced so much that we can make the change from fossil fuels to a renewable energy. Bear in mind, this isn't a topic that needs arguing because the science has proven that we need to make this change. Data taken from NASA shows that there is a link between carbon dioxide, which is produced from burning fossil fuels, and the rise in the Earth's temperature. The use of non-renewable resources causes two massive issues. One, they are a finite resource, meaning it's limited. With this limitation, it causes many effects. It's a landslide. One, as the resource dwindles, the price goes up, which has a negative effect on your bank account, how far you can travel. It can lead to wars, famine, and debt. A second major effect from not making this change, or from America not leading this change, is the byproducts created from the drilling for natural gas or fracking. These byproducts has an extremely nasty effect on our environment. It destroys and it causes extinction of many species, plants and animals. So many people will argue on why we shouldn't rush to make this change, or why we shouldn't make this change immediately. They will say that the infrastructure already exists. They will talk about the job loss. They will talk about the negative effects on the economy. Well, let me remedy that. Let me remedy that argument. The argument about the infrastructure already existing for the production of oil, I would say it's nonsensical, being that the infrastructure already exists for us to produce solar panels, right, and wind power, and many other forms of renewable energy. Remember the term renewable, it means we are plentiful. It doesn't end. We can use it forever. The ones who talk about the job loss, I have some good information for them. When it comes to job loss today, in 2006, 17, over 770,000 jobs were created in America only. In 2018, 850,000 jobs were created. That's over 100,000 jobs in 1 year. If so many jobs are being created, think about the wealth being created. Think about the benefits to the economy. The individuals or the employees who need to switch from the non-renewable jobs just need to be retrained. Just like any industry, as technology advances, we all need to retrain and get better at changing our jobs to move with the future. The Earth's global surface temperature in 2019 was the second highest ever recorded since NASA has been taking this data. This is why each summer it feels like it's getting warmer, right? That's it right there. This increase in the surface temperature causes the ice caps to melt, which inherently causes sea levels to rise. Most of our most renowned cities and our most beautiful vacation spots will not exist in the next 100 years. Your grandkids will not live to see these places if the planet still exists or is habitable for us to live on it. The effects of global warming is causing not just the ice caps to melt, but there's a possibility of diseases that hasn't been known to man for thousands of years reoccurring and coming back, where we have no cure or any idea how to treat these diseases. This could lead to a mass extinction of every living species on the planet. One of the most prominent or the fastest growing industries in America today is fracking. It does create a lot of jobs, but it also has an extremely bad side effect. So let me explain to you what is fracking. Fracking is drilling into the subsurface of the earth where they pump high pressure chemicals in liquids which create minor fractures in the earth crust. It produces oil and natural gas, but it also creates cracks into caverns. These caverns are natural water aquifers that store the cleanest drinking water. Most of our drinking water today comes from water aquifers. When these gas and chemicals leak into it, bye-bye clean drinking water. According to uscusa.org, a government website, air pollution from use of fossil fuels are the largest contributor to lung disease and skin disease today, right? So we have the information at hand. We know the consequences. Why can't we make this change? Arguing to support the idea of not making a change, some would say it's nonsensical. I won't say that. I would say it's not a good idea, to be polite, right? We as a dominant species on this planet need to make a change. Some would say we have two options. I think we only have one. They would say, let's slowly make a transition. But a slow transition would lead to a planet that does not exist. So we have one option. and that is to make a change. So write, email, call your congressman, pressure your community leaders, use your power to vote, elect leaders that are going to support the change that we need to save our planet. A planet for not only me and for you, but for the future generations. A planet that is going to be there for years to come.